What if one certification could prove that you can actually hack systems, not just answer multiple choice questions? What if that same certification could increase your chances of getting a penetration testing job in the United States and over time even push your salary into six-figure territory? That certification is OSCP, and in this video, we're going to break down why OSCP is considered one of the most powerful career moves in cybersecurity today. What OSCP really is. Let's start with the basics. OSCP stands for Offensive Security Certified Professional. It's offered by Offensive Security, the creators of Kali Linux. But here's what makes OSCP different. There is no easy theory exam, no memorization, no guessing. You're placed inside a live hacking environment. You must find vulnerabilities, exploit machines, escalate privileges, and document everything like a real penetration tester. In simple terms, OSCP is proof that you can actually hack. Why US employers respect OSCP? Now here's where it gets interesting. In the US cybersecurity job market, hiring managers care about one thing: can you perform in real-world situations? Many certifications show knowledge. OSCP demonstrates capability. If you pass OSCP, it proves that you can enumerate targets, identify weaknesses, exploit systems, gain administrator access, and write professional reports. These are the exact tasks performed during real penetration tests. That's why many job descriptions say OSCP preferred, sometimes even required. OSCP versus beginner certifications. Most people begin with certifications like Security Plus, Network Plus, or CEH. These are good for fundamentals, but they don't prove that you can break into systems. OSCP forces you to think like an attacker. You learn how to chain vulnerabilities. You learn how to troubleshoot when nothing works, and that's exactly how real pen testing happens. This is why OSCP is often called the bridge between learning cybersecurity and actually working in offensive security. How OSCP helps you get hired. Breaking into penetration testing is not easy. Most roles ask for experience. But here's the problem: you need experience to get the job, and you need the job to get experience. OSCP helps solve that. It acts as proof that you've already worked in a simulated enterprise environment. For recruiters, this reduces hiring risk. Many managers believe OSCP holders require less initial training, and that makes you a stronger candidate. Salary impact in the US market. Let's talk numbers. In the United States, offensive security roles often pay more than general IT positions. With OSCP, professionals commonly move into roles like junior penetration tester, security consultant, red team associate. Entry-level salaries often range between $80,000 to $110,000 per year. With experience, this can grow well beyond $120,000. Why? Because finding one serious vulnerability can save a company millions. Real problem-solving skills. Here's something most people underestimate. OSCP changes the way you think. During preparation, you constantly get stuck. Exploits fail, scripts break, access is denied, and you're forced to ask, what am I missing? Is there another path? Can I approach this differently? This builds persistence. And in cybersecurity, persistence is everything. Resume advantage. In competitive markets like the US, hundreds of candidates apply for the same role. Many resumes look identical, same degrees, same beginner certifications, but OSCP is different. It immediately signals, this candidate passed a difficult, hands-on exam. Even with limited job experience, that can push your resume higher in the shortlist. Sometimes, that's all you need to get the interview. Technical interview confidence. Cybersecurity interviews are often scenario-based. You may be asked, how would you enumerate a Linux machine? How do you escalate privileges? How do you discover hidden services? If you prepared for OSCP seriously, you've already done these tasks multiple times. Instead of theory, You can share real experiences, and interviewers trust practical answers. Gateway to advanced roles. OSCP is often considered the entry point to advanced offensive security. After OSCP, many professionals move into advanced red teaming, exploit development, adversary simulation. Without strong fundamentals, these paths are extremely difficult, so OSCP becomes your long-term career foundation. Learning the attacker mindset. Most security training focuses on defense, firewalls, monitoring, policies. OSCP flips the perspective. You learn how attackers discover weaknesses, how they move inside networks, how they escalate access. Understanding the attacker mindset makes you valuable in both offensive and defensive roles. Is OSCP still worth it? Cyber attacks are increasing every year. Companies are investing more in proactive security testing. The demand for skilled pen testers continues to grow in the United States. OSCP remains one of the most respected hands-on certifications in offensive security. It's not easy, but the return on effort can be massive. Let's recap the biggest advantages. OSCP proves real hacking skills. It increases your chances of getting interviews. It boosts long-term salary potential. It builds problem-solving ability. And it makes your resume stand out in a crowded job market. In simple terms, OSCP doesn't just give you a certificate, it changes how employers see your capability. If your goal is to build a serious career in cybersecurity, especially in penetration testing, OSCP can be one of the most powerful investments you make in yourself. It's challenging, but the skills you gain are real and respected across the industry. If you found this video valuable, consider subscribing for more content on cybersecurity careers, ethical hacking, and real strategies to grow faster in this field. And tell me in the comments, are you planning to start your OSCP journey this year? This